Days after the EVM hackathon row, the Election Commission has strongly backed the usage of electronic voting machines. Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora asserted that ballot paper is history and India is going to be using the EVMs. The poll panel chief has maintained that there are no chances of giving up EVMs and returning to paper ballots. This after a massive row broke out following a self-proclaimed cybersecurity expert, Saeed Shuja, who claimed to be a member of a firm that manufactured EVMs, alleged that the 2014 polls were rigged. However, he failed to give any proof of how these polls were rigged. The BJP accused the Congress of sponsoring the EVM hackathon event that took place in London under the watch of party veteran Kapil Sibal, who did attend the hackathon. Congress and several opposition parties have been claiming that EVMs have been rigged by the Narendra Modi government in successive polls.
The entire ECI is the ECIs of the past and it will be the ECIs of the future, that we are not going back to the era of ballot papers.
And this after the Election Commission expert team, in fact, outrightly rejected the quote-unquote motivated hacking claim that was made by Saeed Shuja, with the expert team categorically stating that EVMs are non-tamperable. In fact, this was after the self-proclaimed cyber expert Saeed Shuja claimed that EVMs can be hacked. And the Election Commission said that this is only an attempt to create a motivated controversy. In fact, they have rubbished those claims that has been made by the cyber expert Saeed Shuja during a hackathon event in London that was also attended by Kapil Sibal, as you can see on your screens right there, the visuals of that hackathon event that we are playing presently. Well, the BJP and the Congress are now accusing each other right now, but Paulami Saha, my colleague, joins us for more on this. Paulami, the Election Commission chief making a very firm assertion and loud declaration that there is absolutely no question of reverting back to paper ballots.
Absolutely. There have been questions which are being raised by the opposition parties if EVMs can be trusted, if they can be tampered, if there is a possibility that they can be tampered with or not. And now, of course, the election chief himself is saying that absolutely not. There is no possibility of the Election Commission going back on, going back to ballot papers. The system has been something which they are quite, satisfied with. It's foolproof. They've done their security checks and they've, they're willing to understand and, of course, rectify any sort of concerns that individuals might have with EVMs, but not change the system altogether. So this is coming on the eve of National Voters' Day. Tomorrow, the Chief Election Commissioner, they're making it absolutely clear that, there is no possibility that the upcoming Lok Sabha elections will be conducted under the ballot paper system. It will be EVMs. This, of course, at a time that opposition parties, including the Congress, Trinamool, the Aam Aadmi Party, there are parties that are in fact raising concerns, including the TDP as well, as to whether the EVM system is foolproof or not. And they have said that they would be writing to the Election Commission. This obviously came after the rally in Kolkata, which was organized by the Trinamool Congress, that they would be approaching the Election Commission with their recommendations.
Okay.
But the fact is, the Election Commission has always maintained, when we did ask all of these political parties to come forward and prove to us that EVMs could be hacked, it was an open challenge. It was an open forum. None of them came forward.
Absolutely. Sardar R.P. Singh from the BJP is also joining us. And, sir, the Chief Election Commissioner now making a very firm assertion that no matter what the opposition may say, there is no question of reverting back to ballot papers. But how will the Election Commission help the opposition parties restore faith in the EVMs?
Well, the Election Commission is following the order now. The court has categorically stated that now EVM has to be VVPAT converted, and since Election Commission has said that all voting machines will be VVPAT converted now, so there's no way that they can go back on the court order. There's a Supreme Court order, and if anything is to be done, then the party should go to Supreme Court now.
Absolutely. And, interestingly, this is coming at a time, sir, when the Election Commission expert team has also rejected the hacking claims that has been made by the self-proclaimed cyber expert Saeed Shuja. Do you feel vindicated? Because this is what your party has been saying all along.
The election, that hacking game was all the Congress game to just to make some point on the last election, and they are trying to cover up because they know they will be defrauded badly this time, and so Congress has planned that. I mean, that was all a Congress conspiracy, nothing more than that. And everyone knew that Congress has done it. So any sensible, you tell me, who could have hacked the EVM? How could BJP hack the EVM?
But should there be a need for more safeguards in the present process of voting, given the uncertainty, given the suspicion that has been raised by the opposition parties, particularly the Congress?
Do you remember the last election in the Bengal, the Panchayat election? All those scenes,
yes.
I mean, your channel also carried those videos of the Panchayat election in Bengal, how the ballot papers were looted, how ballot boxes were looted.
Yes.
So they are all, actually they have all played and won elections on that basis. Now, since they can't win election on fair basis, so they keep coming back for ballot papers, because they know the ballot papers can be managed, boxes can be stolen, and ballot papers can be stamped under the duress.
Okay.
So that's why, and they can't do anything with the ballot machine, because the moment they touch the ballot machine, it ceases to work.
Right.
So
all
that's
right,
the
sir.
objective.
All right. Thank you, Mr. R.P. Singh, for joining us, giving us your reactions on what the Chief Election Commissioner had to state. And Polami, thanks to you as well for getting us an update. But an all-out war has now erupted over the usage of EVMs. Listen in to a couple of reactions.
Is the Congress-sponsored event designed to defame the popular mandate of 2014? क्या यह देश के 90 करोड़ मतदाताओं का अपमान है? और कहा गया कि 14 में हैकिंग से मोदी जी जीते हैं। 2014 के चुनाव में आप याद करिए, यूपीए पावर में थी, हम नहीं थे।
ये किसी राजनीतिक दल, एक राजनीतिक दल से जुड़ा हुआ नहीं है। ये मुद्दा क्या लोकतंत्र यहाँ बहाल है या नहीं, ये उसके बारे में है, ये डेमोक्रेसी के बारे में है। ये मुद्दा फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शंस के बारे में है।
2019 में अगर निष्पक्ष चुनाव कराना है तो सारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज को लिखकर इलेक्शन कमीशन को देना चाहिए, ईवीएम से चुनाव होगा तो हम चुनाव में हिस्सा नहीं लेंगे, बैलेट पेपर से चुनाव कराओ। मेरा तो यही मानना है
कि हम लोग सतीश मिश्रा जी को, अखिलेश जी को, अरविंद जी को, अखिलेश को और अभिषेक सिंह जी को एक मिलके एक कमेटी और लोग तैयार करे, एक ड्राफ्ट इलेक्शन कमीशन का बारे में, ईवीएम मशीन का बारे में, वो लोग हम लोगों को बताएंगे तो हम और पॉलिटिकल पार्टी वही एक ही बात में हम बात करेंगे और वी विल राइट लेटर टू द इलेक्शन कमीशन और ये लोगों ने तैयार करेंगे आफ्टर ड्राफ्ट to meet the election commission also together.
If you have not touched or hacked the EVMs for a particular state because you probably were overconfident, that does not mean that it is a clean sheet for EVM, that it can always be relied upon 100%. When the voters have no 100% confidence in the honest functioning of EVM, the election commission must take very serious view on this matter.
They should move beyond filing FIR and protecting at whatever cost. They should make sure that the doubts are set aside. And there I think Election Commission has not been able to do substantially.
Let's listen in to what the Chief Election Commissioner exactly said on the opposition's anti-EVM chorus. Remember, at least 17 parties, including the Shiv Sena, have been pitching for returning to ballot papers.
We are open to any criticism, any feedback from any stakeholder, including the political parties, because they are the biggest stakeholders. But at the same time, we are not going to be intimidated or bullied or pressurized or coerced into now giving up these and start the era of ballot box.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.